Right, Shalom. Just gonna do a real quick add on to this last lesson I did. This is the one I was looking for. This goes into the economy of the Most High. So this is Colossians chapter 1, verse 25. Wherever I am, and when we go to the top, this is talking about Paul. You know, he's the one speaking. Okay. Paul, an apostle of Yahawashi Mashiach, right? Going into Paul. So we're gonna go down to 25. And we know Paul was a Benjamite, you know, which is, you know, the tribe of Banyam is how you say his name. And they are the so-called Jamaicans. Okay. That's what Benjamin was. He was a so-called Jamaican. So wherever I am made a minister, according to the dispensation of the Most High, which is given to me for you to fulfill the word of the Most High, right? These men, this council, even the mystery which have been hid from ages, from generations, but is now made manifest to his saints, right? When I was talking about those secrets was given unto the prophets, to whom would make known what is the riches of the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles, right? Among them, right? Which is Hamashiach in you, the hope of glory. Because when it talks about among the Gentiles, it's talking about Israelites that were among the Gentiles, okay? That were acting like Gentiles. That's the mystery, that this is only dealing with Israel, okay? When we preach, warning every man, talking about Israel, teaching every man in all wisdom, because we even teach the other nations too. We teach them that they're going into slavery, that we may present every man perfect in Hamashiach Yahawashi. But it's mainly for Israel. Whereunto I also labor, striving according to his working, which worketh in me mightily. So when you go to that word dispensation, okay, this is where the Lord's economy, okay? These men who've been set up by Bahasham, whoever they are at the end, that are the prophets, which we, you know, believe that the elders and apostles of Great Millstone are those prophets. And we hope to be the ones in their stead who followed them faithfully and carried out the doctrine how they said do it. And that is what's going to be the Lord's economy. That's why he said he's going to make a man's more precious than fine gold. We're basically the Lord's economy, man. That's what I'm trying to say. If we are those men. So that word dispensation, that's why it's real important when you come into the truth. You know, like, you know how they say in the world, there's three things you don't want to mess with when it comes to a man: his time, his money, or his woman, because it's all the same thing. And, you know, the Lord, you know, when it comes to his money, right, which is what? His men, his truth, you know, and his woman, which is Israel, starting with the men. And that's all he's putting his time into. And if you mess with that and you come around that and you playing around with that, the Lord's going to put some spirits around you and he's going to get rid of you. You know? Or he might keep you around for a little bit to do whatever he wants you to do, and then he'll get rid of you. That's why we don't play around over here.
Strong's G 3622, Oikonomia.
Oikonomia, right? Economy. See? It almost sounds like economy. And when you go down here, the management of a household or of household affairs, specifically the management, oversight, administration of others' property, right? This is the Lord's business. The office of a manager, overseer, stewardship, administration, dispensation. And then it says right here, economy. See, the stewardship. This is the Lord's money. So you don't just be messing around with the Lord's money and going in there and just, you know, being however you think you can be and stuff. Like, you have to come in there like you're dealing with the Lord's economy. When you see these men, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, this is the Lord's wealth right here. Okay, he how you say that word? Dispensated it. Dispensation. Okay, dispensated it to these men. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to have in mind when you do, start realizing who the true prophets are. Because we believe we're the true prophets. Because we can prove what the secrets are. We can tell what the secrets are, starting with the elders and apostles. So I wanted to just bring it up. I think I went over this before some time back, but I wanted to go over it again. See what the root word says. Yeah, it goes into a lot of that, Metaphorically, the apostles and other Hamashiachian, that's how you say that in the Hebrew, in the ancient Hebrew, the Lashwan Qadash, teachers and bishops and overseers. See, it's even dealing with young brothers. All of us are supposed to be making sure that we're holding down, our plow and making sure we're overseeing whatever area the Lord told us to do, which is whatever state you in, doing your lessons, preacher of the gospel, chamberlain, governor, steward, fiscal agent, okay, distributor, a house distributor. So these are just, all, interesting words, but the main one was it talks about the Lord's economy right there. The brotherhood is the Lord's economy, man. That's how serious the brotherhood is. So I just wanted to bring that out, going into my little short testimony earlier, dealing with, the little hat thing or whatever. I just thought it was interesting. I not that it was interesting. I know that wasn't by coincidence that happened like that. So that's it. So wow, Baba Ball, peace, blessed to the elect, double honors to those in the Apostle Great Millstone. Kwame Yasharala Shalom.